All right, now we're just doing all our stuff with the circles on the coordinate plane. This was the last thing we learned in this unit, and I think something you guys picked up really quickly, which I'm really proud of you guys. We need to identify the center and the radius in each of these. So remember, our center is HK, right? And because of the way that our formula is, or our equation is for a circle, we're going to take this here in the parentheses. We're just going to take the same number, but we're going to switch the sign. So same number, switch the sign. So h is in the x spot. It goes with the x. So it's going to be -5, and then over here we have a +6. It's going to be -6. That's our center. And then again, because of the way that our equation works out, 100 is r squared. So to get r, or radius, we just need to square root that 100. So we get r equals 10. R equals 10. Okay, if we look over here at 22, we have a lot of the similar situation, right? We're looking for hk, right? So here's a +6. We're just going to take the opposite sign. -6. Here's a -8. +8. So -6, +8. And again, we're just going to square root this number at the end. So r equals 8. R equals 8. Let's look here. 23, they want us to graph the equation. Well, by now we've practiced enough to know that the center is -1, 1. And we're just taking the opposite sign. And that our radius is 2, which is the square root of 4. Is 2. So we're going to go -1, up 1. And if we have a radius of 2, we're going to go 2 in every direction. So 2 up, 2 down, 2 left, 2 right. And then just connect the dots. Please make sure that you try to draw it like a circle. Make it look something like a circle with curved edges. Don't do a diamond or a square or something like that. Okay, over on 24, we have x plus 1, so we know that h is going to be -1. And y plus 4, so k is -4. And r is just the square root of 9, which is 3. So we're going -1, then we're going down 4. And then to graph it, we just go 3 in every direction. And there's our circle. Something like that. Okay, last two on our worksheet. This time they want us to write the equation. So here's the center. We have a +2. That means we're going to do x minus 2 squared. Right? We just switch the sign. Plus y minus 6 squared. Again, just switch the sign. Equals r squared. Well, if r is 11, we're just going to square it. So 11 squared is 121. And that's actually it. That's the whole problem. And you'll have 2 just like that on the test. So let's do one more just for good measure to practice. So for 26, we're doing x minus a -16. Or the other way we can think about this is we're just going to switch the sign. So x plus 16 squared plus y, well, if I have a -11 here, it's going to be plus 11 squared. And if the radius is 1, I just square that from my equation, which ends up being 1 as well. And this would be the answer.